Good morning, grade 9s. I hope you're well. We're going to start with unit 5.2. Katlego, I know Denzel is already finished, so please you have to start working with me with maths. I'm going to give you lots of work this week. Please do finish it and send photos of your work for me. So unit 5.2, there's lots of work that you need to learn and understand and remember. It's lots of theories, so please make sure. First one, similarity. That means it's something that looks the same, not the same size, but looks the same. Meaning, they give you example here. You'll see figure 8 and figure B, they look the same. And this is triangle C and triangle D, they look the same. So make sure this is similarity. They're not the same size, but they look the same. Meaning that like this one, there will be a 90 degrees angle at C, and D also got a 90-degree angle. Got a long side on the right-hand side. This one's got a long side on the right-hand side. So that means it's the same. So similarity actually means that the sides are in the same proportion. So when a figure are similar, the sides lengths of the two figures are always in the same ratio. Okay, so you'll see we're going to do similarity later as well. But 1.1, easy. They say the side is 6 and you have to make it 2 times bigger, so times 2. So that angle is going to be 6 times 2, it's going to be 12. This angle is going to be 2 times 2, it's going to be 4. So just quickly finish that one. And then what I want you to do from here, all the work you need to know. I want you to make on a little hardboard or paper or in your book. This is in Afrikaans, so sorry, but something like this. So you will write axiom 1, a full turn is 36 degrees. And then you will draw it. So you see the little picture that you got there, you're going to draw it and you're going to write what it means. The same with number 2, that's lines on a straight line. So, and you're going to write it adjacent angles on a straight line are 180 degrees. So you're going to draw the little picture. It's the same as this one, and you're going to write it down what it means. So when you do your later on your work, you've got all of this on the same page. Okay, so I want you to go, there's 10 of them, write them down, draw the little picture. You can use like this one, colors if you want to, and then you must just do all of them. Please show me. I want you to send me a photo as soon as you finish with this. Like theorem 3, they say vertical opposite angles are equal. If two straight lines intersect, both pairs of vertical and horizontal opposite angles are equal. So for them, you just have to write opposite angles are equal. So you're going to draw a little picture like this. This is this one. And you're going to say opposite angles are equal. What you've got there. So make sure, you'll see in your book, it's very nicely done. I just want you to do it on one page, all of them. So from there on, start number 1, draw the picture and write full turn. I want you'll see in reason. This is when you start doing your work. You almost must always have to have a statement as well as a reason. You can't just tell me later on that this corner will be like 32 degrees because it's a straight line or whatever. You have to give the reason. Say it is because BC is a straight line. You can't just tell because you know a straight line, angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. You know that, but you have to write it down for me. So for number 2, you're going to use supplementary angles, straight line BC. That's the word that we use. For number 3, you're just going to say opposite angles are equal. For number 4, there's 3 of them. So make sure when you do this, you must write all 3 of them. Corresponding angles are equal. Alternative interior angles are equal. Interior angles are the same size of the line. Okay, so this will be this little one. Yeah, it's in Afrikaans. You're going to do it in English. So make sure this is your parallel line. So make sure that you know all 3 rules. So when 2 lines are parallel, what do we know? The first one, corresponding angles are equal. So that will be that one, corresponding angles. They're on the same size of the line and they're both underneath the parallel lines. That one will be interior angles. It's inside the 2 lines. Interior angles of the same side of the line are intersected at 180 degrees. Or you can just go interior angles are supplementary. That's the one. Remember, when something is supplementary, it means when you add them together, it's 180 degrees. That we know. So those 2 together will be 180 degrees. And the last one we use a lot, is alternative interior angles. See, it's interior because it's inside of the two parallel lines, and it's alternative. So that will be, as well as this one will be same as that one. So I want you to do it the way you understand it. So it doesn't have to look like mine, but please send me your picture when you're done. So this is all we're still going to continue there. This is your triangles, all the rules for your triangles. Some of them you already know from last year, but again, draw the picture and write down. This one, interior angles of a triangle equals 180. So that's the one. All the angles inside, 180. This one is the exterior angle, that's the outside one of the triangle, equals the sum of the opposite interior angles. So that one, 3, will be B1 and A1 together. Okay, so this is the way shortcut if you want to write it. Otherwise, there you go. Write that one on top for me. Equal side on a triangle, subtended equal angles. Okay, so there you go. If the triangle's got equal sides, then you know the base, that two corners B and C will be the same. Okay, angles, opposite equal sides. I want you to write that one. It's a shortcut. They do accept it. So for this little draw, you're going to draw the triangle with two equal sides, and then you're going to say angles opposite equal sides. Then we know B and C is the same, and that is my reason. Okay, there you go to 8, 9, 10, all of them. So I want you to make sure at theorem 10, that's the one for similarity. So I think go up to number 9. So finish for me up to number 9. So you do exercise 1 quickly. It's 3 or 4 sums, and then you do, I want you to draw this in your book or on a separate paper or whatever. Make a little summary of all this work so you have it whenever you start doing exercise 1. Okay, good luck.